Certified Six Sigma Green Belt Certification course program provided by ARLearners. Overview of Six Sigma and Organizational Goals. Overview of Six Sigma and Organizational Goals Agenda about CSSGB Introduction to Six Sigma and Organizational Goals. Lean Principles in the Organization. Design for Six Sigma DFSS in the Organization. Lesson 1. Introduction to Six Sigma. What is CSSGB? CSSGB, Certified Six Sigma Green Belt, is given to an individual and is the first step of professional Six Sigma certification. After completing CSSGB, the trainee will be able to use basic statistical tools and will also be able to complete short-run lot line of business-wise departmental, product line, or business process or service projects. About CSSGB exam measures comprehension of CSSGB BOK. Total number of questions: 100, multiple choice questions. Duration of the exam: 4 hours. About CSSGB exam table. Lesson 2. Introduction to Six Sigma. Agenda. What is Six Sigma? Why Six Sigma is useful? How does Six Sigma work? What is quality? Basics of Six Sigma. Highly disciplined process that focuses on developing and delivering near-perfect products and services consistently. Basics of Six Sigma structure. Basics of Six Sigma feedback. Helps in process control depending on the nature of output S. Feedback suggests changes to input S, which again changes the output S to match desired specification. Basics of Six Sigma management is interested in defining points from where data is to be collected, measurement system to be used, analysis of the data collected, use of information generated from the data to improve the process, feedback in real time which triggers changes in inputs or processes for generation of improvement plan. Process for Six Sigma-DMAIC. DMAIC is used for process improvements, while DFSS is used for designing a new process, new product, or re-engineering. Detailed text on DFSS in later chapters. What is Six Sigma? Six Sigma, as a set of tools, contains qualitative and quantitative tools which Six Sigma practitioners use to drive improvements. Examples include control charts, FMEA, process mapping, etc. What is Six Sigma? Continued opportunity defect specification limits. Six Sigma process table. Example of Six Sigma. Example of Six Sigma. Six Sigma INTRODUCTION to qualifications interpretations from the calculations done on the previous page. Currently the process is working at 4.3 Sigma, which may not be the optimal level of performance. The business manager needs to know if, given the current business conditions and customer satisfaction levels, is this Sigma level acceptable. The business manager also needs to know if improving the performance to Six Sigma levels will bring him sustained business results. Why Six Sigma? Reduce variation and waste in a process, gain competitive advantage and become world leader in their respective fields. Ultimately satisfy customers and achieve organizational goals. How does Six Sigma works? Management strategy. DMAIC focused teams, use of statistical methods. Six Sigma and quality. Taking a process to Six Sigma level ensures the quality of the product is maintained, with the primary goal being increased profits. Lesson 3. Six Sigma and Organizational Goals. Agenda. History of quality. Popular quality gurus. History of Six Sigma. What is business system? Six Sigma table. Quality gurus table. Quality gurus table. History of Six Sigma 1986. Motorola starts Six Sigma initiative. Bill Smith and Michael Harry are the pioneers. The first team of professionals implementing Six Sigma in Motorola were karate students, hence they adopted the terms of black belts, green belts. 2001, Motorola saves $16 billion cumulatively. 1995, Jack Welch initiates Six Sigma at GE. 1998, the LIDE signal saves $0.5 billion. 200, GE saves $2 billion annually. History of Six Sigma. Motorola initiated Six Sigma for process improvement and reduced defects to negligible levels. Motorola initiated the project when the company was not doing well with customer satisfaction level that was at GE. That Six Sigma was used to improve the entire business system. Six Sigma and business system designed to implement a process or a set of processes ensure that process inputs are at the right place and right time so that each step of process has the resource it needs, considers and includes the collecting and analyzing of data so that continual improvement of its processes, products and services is ensured. Six Sigma and business system by removing defects in its processes by making the defects removing process continuous. Six Sigma and business system. Not all Six Sigma projects bring improvement to a business. Selection of projects should be done on the basics of prerequisites and qualifications of selecting a Six Sigma project. Six Sigma project should align to the goals of a business system or organizational goals. Structure of Six Sigma team. Agenda. Why use Lean? What is Lean? Value added and non-value added activities. Value stream mapping. Lean concepts. Various Lean techniques. Reduction in cycle time. Theory of constraints. What is Lean? Lean talks of doing away with all muda and muri. Muda equals waste, mura equals unevenness, muri equals overburden. 7 types of muda wastes: motion, inventory defects, overprocessing, waiting, overproduction, transport. Why use Lean? Lean helps in reducing/eliminating wastes and reducing non-value added activities from a process. In doing so, Lean increases continuous flow in the process, as opposed to stop flow and unbalanced production. History of Lean. Henry Ford spoke about Lean principles, which Taiichi Ohno later adopted at Toyota. TPS became one of the key driving points for Lean manufacturing, popularized by James Womack in 1980s. Other Lean wastes: underutilized skills, automation of a poorly performing process, wrong use of metrics. Examples of waste. Identify the types of waste and possible causes. Materials are airfreighted into a company for the MRP deadline on the first day of the month. The materials then sit in the warehouse for 3 weeks before they are used. The clerk sets aside an incomplete order from after contacting the customer for more information. Examples of waste. It is visualization tool to map the path and identify all activities involved in the product/service. All activities related to a product/service are mapped using flowcharts. Helps in identifying and eliminating/reducing non-value added activities. Any activity that does not add any value to the product as perceived by the customer is a non-value added activity. Lean concepts. Value chain flow. Pull, perfection, push. Pull versus push. Push process. Example: the shirt manufacturing company decides to manufacturing 200 shirts based on past forecasts. The company marks 200 shirts and waits for the customer to place the orders. The same process for pull process would have been like this: the company receives a client order for 200 shirts, and then starts producing the 200 shirts to be delivered to the customer. Lean Techniques Table. Thank you for watching this video. For further information, please contact us info@ARLearners.com.